Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another Gors trailer reaction. I know I said Central Intelligence would be the last one I did for today, but guess what? Something else came out, and this is something I really want to watch, and I might as well watch it with you guys. This one is for Zero Escape, Zero Time Dilemma. Now, you might not know what that is, but I'll tell you right here. It's something I couldn't wait for. It's the third game in the Zero Escape series. It's a series that I remember playing the first game called 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors, just off a whim. I asked for it for Christmas. I got it, and I played it, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. Loved it. And then Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward came out, and it blew me away. It was so close to being my favorite game of that year. If only Walking Dead didn't come out that year, Season 1. And, yeah. Let's get into this, because I'm really looking forward to this. This is the third in the series. If you do not know what the series is, you might see me go "ee" or "ooh" a couple times. But I don't want to over-explain why, because I don't know. Play the games. Play those games. They're totally worth it. The first one's on iOS now, and it's just a straight-up novel-style game. There's no puzzles or anything, but the original game on DS does have the puzzles. The second game's on PS Vita and 3DS. I highly recommend it, and hopefully I highly recommend this game. Let's watch it now. Eventually I'll get it. Spike chain stuff, yeah. We're okay. Yep. I've been waiting for this for like 4 years. Since the original game came out. Or the second game. Oh!
Simply unfair.
Oh, I think I know who that is. Oh, 9 people held against their will.
There are moments when a single snail can make a world go extinct.
It wasn't me.
I know who that character
Brat,
is.
stop bullshitting me. There's no way to get out, except by opening the X door. Hey, hold on a sec. You just going to do what he says?
90 minutes.
There you go.
When next you wake,
I'm pretty sure it was
you
Troy
will have
Baker.
forgotten everything that just happened here.
A decision game?
Yeah, but certain. It's
Not
hours
just
and
them.
certain.
Not just these 6. All 6 billion.
Cease to hope that the
Bracelet.
Okay.
You should listen to her. I get the feeling she's seen it before.
Both luck and love favor the bold.
Why? Why did you do it? Interesting.
What the hell?
Screw it. I'll just kill all of you!
Oh man. Okay, I will admit some of the voice acting.
The lives of you, me, and the human race hang in the balance.
June 28th. Fuck yeah. Oops, I just went full screen on it. Oh man. I can't wait. That's another series I love, Danganronpa. Okay, I will admit some of the voice acting is a little bit cheesy in that. But I am a huge fan of the first 2 games. I love those games. I know the second one, or no, not the second one. The first one gets some slack now because of the iOS version, which is just a straight-up novel. But play the DS one. The puzzles in that and the second game are so freaking good. They'll tease you like no other game out there, like tease your brain. I mean, there's a lot of math and stuff like that. So if you're not a big math person, then maybe you shouldn't. But I love those first 2 games. I love the story. I love the characters. Even though you saw me kind of go every time I saw like a character that looked very generic. Like of course the big busty anime girl. You have to have her. She's in every single one of those games. Not saying it's the same character. Just saying there's always that one character that has to show off cleavage or whatever. The first 2 had it. This one looks like it has it too. Hell, you can see this middle picture right here. That's a character from Zero Escape, and she's dressed like that the entire game. I saw a couple characters that were from previous games. I'm not going to say anything else. I noticed them. And I'm really looking forward to it. The voice acting looks a little cheesy, but I think the voice acting in Zero Escape got a little cheesy sometimes here and there. But for the most part, when they're just talking, it was pretty good. I'm pretty sure I heard Troy Baker in there as well, which wouldn't be surprising. He's in everything. But that kind of confirms that there's going to be at least some good voice acting, because Troy Baker never does a bad job, at least I don't think. Even in that shitty Men in Black 3 video game tie-in, he did pretty well. Like, if he could do well in that, I'm sure he'll do well in this. I'm looking forward to it. The story looks interesting. I couldn't wait to continue the story of Zero Escape, because Zero Escape, the second one, the first one actually called Zero Escape. Now they're all called Zero Escape because that's the series. But Virtue's Last Reward is what I'm talking about. The way that ended, it was just like such a cliffhanger. I'm like, you got to be. So many questions were like left dangling there for a third game, and there was a point where there may have not been a third game, and I think the reason why we have a third game now is because of Danganronpa and how successful that is in Japan, at least. Over here, I think it's successful as well, but not as. But yeah, man, I'm so happy this exists. I'm so happy it's coming out so soon, and I'll be playing the shit out of that. What comes out in July? Nothing good. That's going to be a game that's going to take a long time to beat, like Zero Escape. Zero Escape, it took me, Virtue's Last Reward, it took me maybe like 35, 40 hours to get every single ending, because that game had so many multiple paths to take. I highly recommend those first two games. This is pretty much a trailer reaction just to tell you guys, check out those other two games, and get ready for this one. Even if you have to play the iOS version of the first game without the puzzles, fine, but you guys should totally play the DS version as well. I highly recommend it, even if you don't like anime, which I don't really care for anime, but I love a good story. I love a good story with great character development, and interesting setting and all that stuff, and those two games definitely do, and it looks like this one will follow suit. There you go. I have nothing else to say. I'm gonna give this trailer, not a great trailer, but good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. I can't wait. June 28th, baby. Woo! I can't wait. There you go. Thank you. And until next time, goodbye.